What's good? What's good? My fault, y'all. Get this jump going real quick. Alright. What's good? What's good? Welcome back. Home base music Monday, all that. Y'all boys gotta excuse me. I do got a cold, so if I sneeze or some shit, you know what's going on. You know what time it is. But yeah, we ain't talked in a few weeks, so I just wanted to say welcome back to everybody, and then also just kind of touch on some of the news and stuff. Really, I just want to talk about one story in particular, but just touch on some news, and then I got some songs and some ads I gotta go over. Remind y'all to send me some music like I always do, and then yeah, touch in on the Music Monday people we already had, and then we out. We're gonna keep it a little short and try to pop back in when we can. But just to start off, I think everybody probably heard about it now, but I definitely wanted to touch in on the Diddy news because I felt like that shit was crazy, and I don't know. I just feel like I kind of always knew some of that stuff, not necessarily like that he the real life Joker, but I definitely knew like he be doing some crazy stuff. But like apparently this man had like some type of abuse allegations from when he was dating Cassie, and so um, domestic violence type stuff. Like I guess he was putting his hands on her and all of that. I don't condone none of that, but yeah, he had that going on, and apparently, like he had a bunch of adversaries, like at this time too. So he was into it with Ryan Leslie, and he was into it with Kid Cudi for some reason, and a bunch of other people. And I think the one with Kid Cudi was probably the funniest to me because if you know me, you know I super rock with Kid Cudi. Like that's my nigga for real. So like, I like a lot of his music, and I didn't know like that shit was going on at all. So like apparently like they was into it for some reason. I don't have all the details of why they was beefing or whatever, but they was into it. And one day Kid Cudi goes out, I guess like leaving the studio or something, and this nigga car blows up. And like nigga, I've only seen that in like mob movies and shit. So like when I heard that, I was like, okay, I believe everything they finna say this nigga did. And so like from then on, like every piece of info I read was just crazy that I came across. But like him and Ryan Leslie had like a beef, I guess, because they had like a love triangle with him and Cassie. Um, and so like I don't really know like kind of the details of that because I just watched a little TikTok on that earlier. Um, but apparently like he is the reason like Ryan Leslie couldn't do nothing and like his whole career like kind of didn't go nowhere and all of that. I would honestly say it's a little bit more than that, but I guess I can see like on the money side and like on the business side, he probably tanked his career because that's what he's known for doing. So like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely feel that, and I definitely like, I don't know. I just feel like he a villain, and I'm just glad the news like finally came out and like somebody tried. I am a little disappointed that like the case didn't go further, and she didn't try to like kind of out him for everything. But also like I'm pretty sure like dealing with all that, and then somebody who obviously has some type of power and some scary connections, you probably want to get that over with quick too. So I don't blame her also for kind of wiping her hands of it real quick. But me watching it as entertainment, I definitely was like, let's see this to the end. Like, tell me everything this nigga did. How much of the Joker and the Riddler is this nigga for real? But like, no, that was crazy to me. So like, I think that was probably like the biggest thing that caught my attention. I usually don't be on the news too heavy for music, but this nigga was nefarious. And it was like an endless amount of people. I've never seen this many people come out against somebody like except for maybe like recently when like they did Jonathan Majors and like all them girls and like all the people was like, yeah, he should eat. So like, yeah, no, this is pretty crazy. And like all of these people's claims was valid, so I kind of was like 100% with that. But yeah, as far as music go, man, I think everybody know Drake dropped his new little thing. I think I think it was for the dogs deluxe or something like that. Let me see again what exactly that joint was. What it was called. So I'm misquoting it right now. For all the dogs, scary hours. So yeah, I guess it is like a deluxe scary hours edition. Um, I like that John. I ain't gonna hold you. There's a lot of songs on there that I really was rocking with. But I like when Drake comes to rap. So I don't know. Like I feel like I was a little biased because I was gonna like it regardless. I didn't really have a choice but to be like yes sir. So yeah, I liked a lot of songs on there though. I definitely rocked with that Two Chains and Wayne tape. I'm gonna be real though. I thought that would be like a little better. So I can't really give that one like a super crazy rate. I'm gonna give that like a 7 or 8. I feel like some of the songs was five, like two or three of them, and I feel like the rest was kind of like, ooh, y'all still figuring this out type of thing. So yeah, I wasn't really rocking with that too much. But besides that, I heard a bunch of like new little singles and shit like that that we're gonna run through. I didn't really hear too many locals or too many underground artists, new music. One, because I didn't get none sent, and two, because I didn't see it when I was online. So if y'all still out there and y'all looking, or if y'all know somebody that go hard, remember to send them to me. I'm gonna try to make some posts myself now, man. I've been slacking on that, so if I get a post up, I make sure that I remind y'all to go ahead and tag your homies and all of that or yourself, you the artists, so I could get some more stuff on here, man. Get some of y'all heard, but yeah, I'm gonna go into the reviews now with the music, and I'm gonna try to start and see like kind of what some of these sound like, get some of y'all rates on them, and then we'll go from there. So starting off on that Two Chains and Wayne, I definitely like that Oprah and Gil. That joint was pretty hard. I think that's probably Wayne's best verse in a long time. Two Two Chains did his thing too, but honestly, I felt like he done went harder before. But maybe he heard Wayne verse first or something. I don't know, but Wayne went crazy on that. Zena got a nasty echo right now. That's wild. But yeah, we're in that zone, and then from that tape too, was a couple of other songs that I was really rocking with. Let y'all know about those while I wait for it to pop up on the screen real quick. I was rocking with. Um, Honestly, the song with Ross, I kind of wasn't rocking with that stuff. To be real, I felt like that one was kind of passable, but I was definitely fucking with that. Long story short, I was definitely fucking with a couple of others. My bad, I'm still trying to put on the list. My damn. Okay, but here we go on the chains and lane real quick while I get this list for y'all too. But the songs was pressure that I fucked with. I thought bars was decent. The one with Marshall was decent. And then that long story short, I like the 21 song too, but CBH, something about it was a little off to me. I can't really call it, but it was missing something. But I like all they verses, like kind of individually. I just don't think I like them together. But yeah, that's that one. I know y'all didn't get to get into it because the little hook was playing or whatever. But yeah, that's how that joint went. I would definitely let that play when you got your time and run it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, The next one that I was listening to was that Baby Smooth. It's Wanna Be. I had just heard it today though, but I like most of his drops that been coming out recently. Definitely still on the trap side. I don't know if it's gonna go on the list, but it's definitely something notable. You could turn it down on that too. But yeah, this the Smooth right here. The other songs that I have,
I just be thanking God I'm so talented.
Good boy, it's just wanna be, it's only wanna be.
Like for real, bro.
Just
Like,
wanna be.
but yeah, that's that one.
It's just the wanna be,
I
it's
can
only
run that
wanna be.
again.
I got a bitch out in
He kind of on that same bag. He doing his thing. It's a little different. I guess the flows on there, so that's smooth. Um, that Andre 3000 flute tape. I'ma say I seen a nigga in the group chat earlier say he was playing Zelda to that drill, and I had the exact same thought. Like it sounded like a Zelda soundtrack. So I rock with it. Um, I probably play it like on my little outdoors type shit. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing like my travels, my hiking and stuff like that. But in the crib and all that, I was playing it in the crib, cleaning up. I was like, yeah, it's decent, it's decent. But, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about it. I can't say it wasn't crazy, but it was fine, man, for a rapper, for sure. For real. That's what's up, dude. I seen Rilo drop that the free game video too. It wasn't one of my favorite songs on his past project, but I do like when they come back and you know what I'm saying put videos out to most of it because it do kind of revive the tape for you a little bit. So I respect it. Um, the only other person I think been notably on like a tear to me has been Alchemist. You know, he rapping like that. Apparently he been stepping on the beats tough. So yeah, that's that Dixie. Real ambient, real vibey background type. Like it go crazy though. Trust me. Like some of the parts you could tell he was in his bag with whoever else did some of the other what you call it ensembles on there. It's pretty smooth. But Alchemist been on a decent little tear, man. I want to say he even made probably like a few projects this year. I think maybe like three or four. Uh, and a lot of them had like a lot of the people that's usually on his music, a lot of his notables like Currency, Bronson, Brody James. Just like a lot of people. I guess on the East Coast too, except for Currency because he's from the South. But kind of that vibe. Um, you could play it if you want to. It's called Paint Different. It's the song I was talking about in particular. Um, but you don't have to. I can chop it up for you. But yeah, he had that Paint Different. Y'all check that out. But he had like a few songs that he came out with recently that I was really rocking with. So y'all get a chance. This little boy, I've been making beats for probably like 20 years now. So shit, he should be able to say something on some of them Jones. But yeah, man, I've been rocking with his music low key. Uh, Shorty and Murder Beats, they dropped a tape, so all of their videos for that been dropping recently. And I've been I've been I've been fucking with it. I give it like a smooth 8, I guess, maybe like a 7.8, honestly, because it's still kind of the same Shorty, but it wasn't the one from the last project, so I like that. I feel like the last project he did a little more experimenting. This one he kind of went back to like the bread and butter, like, all right, this will work for me. This what I'm on. Um, I think I talked about this song when it dropped, but that Mister put that shit on with Saha and Pusha T. I ain't gonna lie. I like both of these niggas when they rap. I didn't like this song though. I'm gonna be for real. Saha one of my favorites, but I wasn't. I don't know. The song it didn't do it for me. Like, and I wanted to hear both of them on the new song too. Like, but it just I'll still run it if y'all wanna. You know what I'm saying? If y'all wanna play it, but no, it wasn't there for me. Uh, on that Collie Grove, I already kind of told y'all what my songs was on there, but I did like that they had 50 Cent kind of narrating that joint. I thought that was pretty cool. He did his little thing on there. I touched in on Mick Jenkins' tape the last stream that I did, but his tape was pretty hard. So if you ain't had a chance to check that out, I definitely would go peep that joint. And I think for me personally, I might have cycled through them and some instrumentals. I'm looking right now. Oh, you know what else I played? I played that Vic Mensa tape. And to be honest, I didn't like too much on it at all. But one song I did like is Sunset on the Low End. He kind of ate that song. That song was pretty icy. So I will play that one. But you can run that one, bro. But besides that, I think that tape was pretty. I don't know. I wouldn't say it was pretty mid, man. Actually, that shit was mid. Let me stop. That shit was super mid for real. But that song was decent on there. I don't know where he missing it. I know he been going through it and all of that. So, Big, if you do some type of way hear this, I do still fuck with your music. But man, get back to the internet, Vic. Besides that, man, I heard a couple of songs on.
Man, at times we all feel lost. I know I do. In the game, the world can't erase those demons you've been dodging. Maybe the fame and the drugs just made the shadows in that mansion seem even more frightening. Duh, nigga, I got my shit shot by Jonah.
Hey, say that chop, that hoe got acne, a bump on my stock. And that glizzy thing bipolar, switch on my Glock. Hey, 40.